Okay, our DKIM's up, our certs are up. Let's link our certs together. That's our next step. HTTPS is up, and we'll get to that in a little. Bada bada bing, bada bada boom, bada bada bing, bada bada boom. Alright. We're gonna go into the ISP config, ISP SSL, and there is a lot of old certs here. The ISP server cert, server key, and server PIN. We're gonna move them to backup, and we're going to make some new ones, and then we're gonna symbolic link everything to them. The cert and the key to backups with time. Okay. First, we're gonna double check something. Okay, we do have the domain. That's what we're double checking. HealthyCows.xyz. It is on here. It is completely. That's the name we're gonna need to use right there. So let's make a new cert. Or let's link the. Let's encrypt. Okay, so then let's encrypt cert live XYZ. We're going to link it over to ISP server cert that we backed up. Okay, and we're also going to link. Gonna link over the cows. We're gonna link that one too. The ones we backed up. Very cool. Cool beans. Alright, no errors. No errors popped up. Okay, moving forward. We're going to concatenate. Cat. I love cats. Key insert to the pen. And we're going to chmod 600 it because 640 and 700s are no-nos. I think it was 710. Kind of tired. A long day. We're gonna pass out in a few hours for like a good 2-hour nap and wake up refreshed. Yeah, okay, so now we're gonna go into postfix and we're going to link their certs. Okay. We're gonna move them. We're gonna symbolically link them to that last one we linked to. Cert, key. Okay, looking good. Restart postfix, restart dovecot, MTA. Restart almost everything but Roundcube. Okay, SSL private. Same thing. Back it up, move it into the backup. Symbolic link. Mr. Server, no, bada bada bing, bada bada boom, 600 it. The extremely safe. Service pure FTPD. Okay. And now we're gonna make the CRON, baby. Let's get in CRON. Let's get in CRON. Alright, gotta love copy pastes. I love shells. Alright, so what this does is does exactly what we just did over and over when it needs to and restarts the services. Yay! Quick restarts. Once every blue moon plus our Nginx server goes offline for like half a second. Wow. Alright. So we're so close to being done. Okay. My god. Let's just start rushing. Let's start rushing. Let's start rushing. Let's not start Russians, but Cows XYZ, modify, yes, close. Alright, restart Nginx. Alright, we're building. Let's do permissions. These are the ones I've custom tailored to being very important. a lot of these securities for a lot of these different things. See, we got 750s in there. Why did I think it was 710? Getting tired. Read writes, executes from the client. So the Roundcube client needs to be able to execute. Yeah, we're in there. And here we go. You ready for the gold that I was talking about earlier? Failed to ban client start. Timestamp 140.35. 140.35. Failed to ban start. There we go. We started. The stuff I was talking about earlier. We're gonna nano into the failed to ban. Actually, I can get rid of that timestamp because we're not doing failed to ban yet. We're doing Roundcube. Let's get in here, bro. Let's get in Roundcube. Default host, localhost. Okay. SMTP server, TLS enforced. Okay. We're gonna change it here like we were saying earlier. This is the 587 one for Roundcube because that's the front user interface and the username, the user password works just fine here. And here we could add a few things like the default page for logging into this email server. We can customize it here with names, logos, layout, yada yada yada. You'll see what it looks like in a little bit. But we're gonna make sure, let's go, enable spell check. We want spell check on because who doesn't want spell check? And then at the end of this, here's what I have from one of these bug fixes over the years I've had to deal with. I control V'd. That happens, huh? Instead of right clicking. Give me a second, I need to. Here we can change a lot of things, like the webmail provider. That was for one of the old ones. The name, force HTTPS, time to load, the packet, memcache, if we're using memcache, an SSL for, we used the RFC compliance with a few things. There was a lot of errors with getting these emails to send through without integrities built up good enough for the email server to be RFC compliant and registered as non-blacklisted, yada yada yada. But this is things that have just changed over the years, and this is how we config our Roundcube nowadays. Alright, so we could go into the defaults Roundcube and change them, yes, but just changing the main, there's two different configs. I'm not going to explain them. One's a default, one's like you can config it, and the default's always the same, but the config is what takes over, yada yada yada. But we're gonna keep going. We are so close, okay? And this is the part that I don't like at all. The long 4096, 4096er. This will take forever, but it's worth for the SSL. It's worth. We're gonna link this DH param around the 4096 DH param. We're sticking it in SSL. We're gonna link it around like to the ISP config and the Nginx server block. The server, not server block. We're going to link it into the Nginx. This is how every server block that gets built needs to be required to use, kind of thing. And the deep Nginx config. Yeah, these are important. Log jams are not cool. I wonder what it's gonna be like one day when tech gets a lot stronger. I mean, how many computations can you do in a second to try to brute force? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about, top of my head. So we're done pretty much with backend. We're gonna throw Node on. We're gonna increase some speed. I'll just throw that in there, just show y'all how to modify the AMAVISD. We're gonna try with claim AV like I was saying, because this is a $5 node, and yeah, $5 droplet, which has I don't remember how much RAM, like a gig or something. But we're gonna do a few other little things right after this. Man, I'm gonna go really quick through postfix and set TLS 1.3 onlys, and we're gonna. Oh yeah, we have to do the fail to ban jails. Fail to ban jails. We're gonna ban them. We're gonna do postfix STPs only, permitting and rejecting all these unauthorized senders and non-fully qualified domain senders and non-SASL authenticated and non-Hela host names. We're gonna do so much on the email server, but that's not gonna take too long. That's literally one file to add in a few things. We're gonna go into Nginx config. There's a few more things we gotta put in there. Like gzip, and make sure HTTP2 is on and OSCP stabling and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna stick Nginx on TLS 1.3 only because TLS 1.2 is so outdated. Yeah, we're in there. The future is now, baby. We're gonna change some ciphers. Only do some strong ciphers for TLS 1.3. And I might pause the video here. I guess this time doesn't count. Might take 15 minutes. But I don't want you guys to have to sit around and wait for it. And I don't have the Super Mario music with the infinite stairs from Super Mario 64 playing. So I'm going to pause this and come back when it's done. Okay. Oh my god, finally 10 minutes. Okay, let's pull it up. Let's continue. Healthy cows online. Default index powered by Nginx and ISP config. Certificate. Healthy cows 825, which is the one we just made. It's in there. So the site is online. And now we are almost ready to go to the front end after a few more little things. Okay, let's turn off claim AV. ClaimAV.net, ClaimAV, ascertainment, QRB, okay, this is it. We don't need ClaimAV right now. We do not have a powerful enough server for it. We're gonna need to turn it off over down here, wherever it is. Try to use my fast eyes. Or my faster eye. Yeah, okay. And this is the next one. Maybe I don't know, summary and timestamp. Yep. Bye bye. Save, and we're gonna restart the service.